Summer slips into cool autumn nights, and for the first time, we feel the focus and the pressure of time. In the fall, heroes are born, legends rise, and history is made. Fall is a time for greatness. Fall is winning time. Let's do this.
First opened in 2006. We're at beautiful Busch Stadium in St. Louis, Missouri. Today, we'll see a contest from the National League Central between the Cincinnati Reds and the St. Louis Cardinals. The Redbirds look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next. Jack Flaherty will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Wow, he was awfully good in his last one. A complete game victory. We'll see if he'll be as good in this one as he was in his previous start.
So striding forward now, Freddie Galvis. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Cincinnati, the shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Here it comes. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon. And a moment now to glance at the Reds lineup card in this one. Mark, what do they have to do to take down a very hot team here on the road?
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works for them. They follow the scouting reports. They grind it out in the video room. I'm interested to see what they've come up with.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. Our temperature should get us up into the 70s as we move along. 68 at first pitch. Flaherty is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out this side on 9 pitches. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. Luis Castillo gets the start for Cincinnati in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Big arm. This is a guy that when he learns to control the strike zone, particularly with this off-speed pitches, has a chance to improve in a short amount of time. Mid to high 90s fastball with a lot of movement. His breaking pitches need some refining, but if he takes that next step and starts to get that breaking stuff over, look out, this guy could get better really fast.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeJong. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. In there for strike one, 0-1. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Schebler facing back to the track, to the wall. It's a solo shot here for Paul DeJong, number 13 for him on the year, and the Cardinals move out in front 1-0.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop on their bat, and they can go deep.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Strike called. Now the throw down is in time as he gets the tag down, and he's out trying to take third. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
Man, he was all over that changeup right there. Just not able to keep it fair. That front shoulder leaked just a hair. He's got to regroup right here.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he will make the play. 2 away now. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get to it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. But the Cards are on the board first thanks to this solo blast. Second. Now batting, Eugenio Suarez. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 1 for 5. Fouled off. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
The St. Louis Cardinals attack you on defense in this fashion. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Takes this the other way to right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Stepping in now, number 17, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting 7.
From the stretch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's just 1 for 6. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. We're in the second with the Redbirds holding a 1-0 lead.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but and
we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that into the box. Tyler O'Neill, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Tyler O'Neill.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Schebler looks up. See you later. Over the wall. Home run. A solo homer off the bat of Tyler O'Neill. Number 10 for him on the year. As the Redbirds have taken a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, when he woke up this morning, the last thing he wanted was to be down 2-0 in the second inning. The good news is that both home runs have only been solo shots. But the bad news is he's not fooling anyone right now.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third, and he is in there. The speed they always talk about with this guy was on full display there.
Yeah, when you've got elite speed like this guy does, man, you don't need any help from the fielders to give you more time. He's thinking extra bases as soon as the ball gets to the outfield, and that time he wanted 3.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to left. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And the throw in gets away from him. And now the runner will score from third on the errant throw.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Still only 1 out in the inning. High and deep to right center. Schebler ranging back at the track. Leaps, and he made the catch. He took one out of the stands. Santa Maria.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
Standing in now, Jack Flaherty. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The windup and the 0-1. Down the third baseline. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Another one sent foul. Line drive to center field. Schebler will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side.
Welcome back to Busch Stadium, home of the Cardinals, who've proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
Thank you, Heidi. And they just can't touch him right now as this is swung on and missed. 7 punch-outs now, and there's 1 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's up near the top, currently tied for second in that category in the National League. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
On to first, and there are 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Galvis behind 0-2.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And there's 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in, Harrison Bader. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. First delivery to him on the way. And he fouls this one off.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jose.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone. And up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez. First offering on its way. A pitch out. The throw. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Runners on first with one down. The 1-1. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's in the double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 21 for him on the season. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. Here comes the Red skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart early here this afternoon, and you have to figure he will not be thrilled with his performance in this one.
First baseman,
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Here's the first pitch to him. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. But the Cards strike for 3, all coming courtesy of this 3-run home run. We played 3 full. Digging in to try it again, Jesse Winker. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Finally, a take. No, seriously, that's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And he struck him out. So double digits now, 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
The third base
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
0-2 the count to Suarez.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. He'll get it into second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
You know, Dero, that's not a bad way to keep it going. A base hit right there. Hitting streak, 15 games and counting.
Yeah, we're halfway through a calendar month, and he looks up and he's had a knock. You can't get caught up in it. You have to trust the process. Keep doing what got you to this point. Staying focused, not trying to do too much, staying within your plan, and studying the opposing pitcher.
Molina leads off second with nobody out. A swing and a shot. Hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And gone up into the second deck. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as they've widened this lead to 8 now. In now, Jack Flaherty.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing the ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Now batting.
Standing in, Paul DeYoung. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here comes the first pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely. Baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Digging in, Jose Martinez. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Line towards center field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And now the runner will score from third on the errant throw.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
Weak roller right side. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. The frustration stems around not just how much they're striking out, but more importantly, how much they're striking out looking. He acknowledged that the opposition is making good pitches, but he also said that they're hittable. They feel like there's no reason to accept letting pitches in the strike zone go by in 2-strike situations.
Thank you, Heidi. And there's ball 1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And that's going to be high 2-2 now.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Aristides Aquino is retired to lead off the 5th. Striding in once again, number 17 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. No balls and 1 strike. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. Another 0-2 home. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Now batting.
2 gone in the Cincinnati fifth. And that'll bring up the big left-handed bat of Scott Schebler. Ball 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Schebler has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. 2 out, nobody on. Well behind that fastball. That's a swinging strike.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Stepping up to the plate, Tyler O'Neill. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second.
Tyler O'Neill.
Line drive, base hit.
Hey, they've obviously locked in on something here. They know this pitcher likes to get ahead, and they've done nothing but be aggressive early in the count. There's another leadoff single to get him going.
Ready for another shot now, Paul Goldschmidt. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Schebler going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And this will bang up against the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Yeah, it looked like the center fielder got a fairly good jump on this ball, but he just doesn't have enough hops to bring it in. And once it's by him, you know he was going to get at least a double.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone. And that one had some extra distance. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty V. How about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you pick the right. Game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun. right now, the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Line drive to center field. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Into the box now, Paul DeYoung, as he'll go after the first. Pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. Shot toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. The relay. And he's safe.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Bader.
Into the box, Harrison Bader. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Ripped down the line. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field. And for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Number 13 for him on the year as they just continue to pour it on here.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Now this one's crushed. Left field line, but it bends just foul into the second deck. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Schebler. 2 gone.
The third baseman, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Here's Matt Carpenter, who's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes Matt Carpenter. When we talk about the best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
And now it'll kick around in the corner. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
And he honestly didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much because that's his 2nd hit of the ball game. This one, a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Stepping in now, Tyler O'Neill. Liner in there for a base hit. Carpenter rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score as they extend their lead even further.
Man, it's been like BP for these guys all game long. Getting production from just about everyone in the lineup. That's the 7th run they plated in this inning alone. There's not much more else to say.
In now, Paul Goldschmidt, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for first baseman in the National League. He's set and the pitch. This is line to left. Winker is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is Big inning here as 7 runs cross the plate, and this lead grows even wider. Ready now for Cincinnati, Tucker Barnhart. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Lets it fly 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with 1 swing.
Got him, and that's number 15 for the ball game. Nick Senzel will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 15.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. Swinging a blooper to the right side, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 10.
The plate, Freddie Galvis. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back?
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Number 32 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now pitching for Cincinnati.
Striding in, Yadier Molina. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive base hit. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Colton Wong will stand in as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's working on a 5 RBI game. Quite a performance we're seeing from him in this one. Set to deliver the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And they're going to call this a home run. And now hold everything here. We may have a situation here where they'll need to go and review whether or not this was really a home run. And that's precisely what's going to happen, as we'll give you a look on our monitors here. All right, the review looks like it's over. Was there indisputable video evidence? Yes, it's a foul ball after all. So take the home run off the board, and there's an instance where the video review got it right. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Jack Flaherty. And an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance here this afternoon. And you have to say, he's really earned it. Throw to first in time, but the safety squeeze there gets him a run.
Wow, a perfectly executed safety squeeze right there. And that's such a tough play to defend when it's done right. It can be risky, of course, but not as much as the suicide squeeze. Good call from the dugout on that one.
Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Ready now, Jesse Winker. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Behind 0-2 now. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Joey Votto comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Popped him up. Carpenter in foul ground. 2 gone. Ready once again, Eugenio Suarez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. One. Stepping in, Harrison Bader, 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. The next 0-2. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Martinez. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Schebler. And he makes the catch for the second out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Matt Carpenter. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Ripped down the first base line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hard liner to center field. Schebler is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So stepping in, Aristides Aquino. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fouled away.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Line towards center field. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
Number 17 is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone. And that brings up Scott Schebler. No hits to this point. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Bader on the move. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
Second and third here, 1 man out. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. A ball and 2 strikes.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Jose Iglesias will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Two and one. Second and third, 2 away. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires. Michael Lorenzen enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Michael Lorenzen.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone. In now, Paul Goldschmidt.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Bad base running mistake there for out number 1.
Molina.
Now Molina connects on one here. High and deep out to left field. Into the second deck and gone. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 9 on the year as this lead got even wider.
Your attention, please. Now,
so they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Here's Colton Wong now to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home run. A solo shot here for Colton Wong. His 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jack Flaherty. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Schebler on the move, lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2.
There are 2 parts to every great catch. 1, getting the right route to make the play, and 2, hanging on. That was a terrific diving catch by the outfielder.
Into the box now, Paul DeYoung. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Into the box, Harrison Bader, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. 0-1 count, and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Schebler moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they get 3 runs. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Freddie Galvis, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Got him for an even 20 strikeouts now thus far, as he's just been flat unhittable.
The left fielder, number 33, Jesse Winker.
Stepping into the box, Jesse Winker. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-2. Gets him looking up around the letters.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
In is Joey Votto now. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And he fouls this one off. Now here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. The Reds down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the 1st inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
20-0 the final this afternoon. The St. Louis Cardinals jumped out to an early lead in the 1st and never looked back. Jack Flaherty earns his 6th winning decision in this one as he struck out 22 batters, breaking the single-game record. Luis Castillo permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.